Hey everybody, Steve here, and here's the stories that we're following at the AFR News Desk for April 8th, 2014. Our lead story this week is a brand new game coming out from FTP Sports, their Courtside Basketball game. If you're familiar with other games from FTP Sports, this one will be very familiar, and that you can play the game either using an Excel helper on the computer that keeps track of the dice rolls and the stats, or you can play it as a traditional card and dice sports game on your tabletop. They currently have 7 seasons available, and also a new release sale going on, where the more seasons that you buy at a time, the bigger a discount you get. Links are below to the FTP Sports webpage, so you can find out more information on that exciting new release. In other news, it was brought to my attention from a viewer of the channel that the Ballscore and Ballstat software is now available to download for free. If you're not familiar with either of those programs, you can check out the links below to their site, so you can see what that's all about. It's a really great program. You just need to have a PC computer to use those. And so everybody that's running a fictional baseball league, or even if you're running a real league, it looks like a really great program to check out. And once again, it's now absolutely free. And finally, I also wanted to mention a website that I discovered over this past week called Sports Simulacra and Simulation. Now what this page does is it has lots of just general sports reference, but it also has a very extensive list of tabletop sports games on it with links to their respective websites. It has a lot of information. There are a lot more games out there than I ever imagined, and also some information on older out-of-print games as well as new releases. So be sure to check out the links below to that website. And now let's take a look at new releases. Over at Diggin Deep Sports, they've released the 1955 MLB season for both their Diggin Deep Baseball game and for 15-minute baseball. Replay Games has begun shipping their 1998 Collector's Choice set for their Replay Baseball game, and that set will only be available until April 30th. In other baseball news, Inside Sports has released the 58, 68, and 1982 season for their Scoreboard Baseball game. And finally, the replay world of international figure skating is available to purchase from the Sports Replays website. Links below to all of those new releases. And now moving on to channel updates. First off, the response to the Under the Hood video series that I released this past week with History Maker Baseball has been tremendous. Thank you everybody for all of the views and likes on that. It's been really great. I wasn't sure what the response would be, but it turned out fantastic. And I'm already planning my next video with that series, where I'm going to be taking another Play.com release, their Red, White, and Blue racing game, and that should be coming out within the next 3 weeks or so. The next review I'll be doing is Rugby World, and that's going to be coming out sometime later this week. The channel is at 285 subscribers, so we're getting really close to that 300 subscriber mark. Thank you again to everybody for all the support on the channel, and thank you for all the shares. That's been really great in getting new people to look at the site. Last week we had the Question of the Week contest come back, where I asked players what was their favorite tabletop moment. And the random comment that I picked to be the winner of the secret prize was Philip Gooden, who put an interesting anecdote down about a manager in his first season getting arrested and kicked out of the league in a gambling scandal. So now I can reveal what the secret prize was. It's a AFR Steve umpire card and a After Further Review Stadium ballpark card for the History Maker Baseball game. Philip, I've sent you a comment. Please get back to me, and so I can get those prizes out to you. Thank you to everybody who responded, and look for more Question of the Week contest coming up in the following weeks. So no contest this week, but I would like to get people's opinions on gaming conventions. As a lot of people know, PAX East is going on in just a couple of days right here in my backyard in Boston. I won't be attending it this year, but I'm hoping that by next year that the channel will be big enough that I can attend as a member of the press. So I was curious what people's thoughts are on gaming conventions and if anybody goes to them. Last year I was able to go to the World Board Gaming Championships in Pennsylvania, and that was a really great time. If anybody has a chance to go to that one, I would highly suggest getting to go there at least once. So I'll look forward to your comments, and as always, if you have any questions or comments about the channel, please feel free to leave the comments below the video. Alright guys, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. My name's Steve, and I'll see you next time after further review.